That's fire. What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. We got another Tova Danger. That's Tom MacDonald and Nova put together. Tova. And the name of the song is Danger. I don't know. Let's see what they're going to do now. Because the last one, when Dax was in the back, behind the alien, eating his oodles and noodles, trying to get that protein, that meal in so he could go jog back in the forest and freestyle. I loved it. Nova with the lightsaber, excited, about to fuck shit up. It was all amazing. I loved it. But now we got Tova Danger. Let's get right into it. Federico, cut the beat. You could go. I had a great time on the vacation. We were gone for about 5 days. We were up in Georgia. We were in LJ, Georgia, and we got a cabin in the Appalachian Mountains. You already know what it is, with the people that eat people. And we had a cabin in the mountain, and ain't gonna lie to you, I was scared shitless the whole time. The whole time it was 5 days of anxiety, but I had a great time though. I had a great time. It was kind of a different type of anxiety. It was like I want to do it, so it was a little bit, more thrill-seeking than I would hope that I could ever do ever again. Because I don't like that shit. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. Honda Accords 2020 could go all up and down those mountains. Up and down those mountains, ladies and gentlemen. With minimum damage. We got a little fucking bumper fucked up. The bumper fucked up a little bit. But it's still drivable. It still can drive, baby. Tova Danger, it is on. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you working with. It's mystical. Danger. Let's go. Tova, it is on you.
Y'all just run and hide from lightning.
We got thunder in our bones.
Y'all don't need a hunting license.
How y'all shooting at these goats?
I get why they hate us.
Why?
You're gonna need a hunting license? That's like the way you shooting at these goats? That nigga said you can't hunt us in certain states, bro. Stop talking to these niggas like that. Stop talking to these niggas like that, man. Stop. He said you can't hunt me if we're in Jersey. If we're in Jersey, you can't touch me. Because you ain't got your license. You don't have a hunting license in Jersey. You good, though. You good. He said Florida, by all means. Go ahead, try to hunt a goat. I like that. I like that.
Y'all don't need a hunting license.
How y'all shooting at these goats?
I get why they hate us.
Why?
We famous, rich, and dope. Came from nothing, now the two of us, the greatest ever known. Came from the bottom with nothing but both of our middle fingers and a plan.
We did the impossible, homie, you can't. Cause we're made of legends, you are a man.
Where's all the industry people who said we were trash? I'll choke them to death with my hands.
Screw the whole industry, I want revenge. Light them on fire, the labels are dead.
I never should have made it, I made for this though.
And everybody hating, no pray for your soul.
We are not afraid, we came for the smoke.
It don't matter what they say, you ain't safe in these zones.
Why y'all rapping like the way y'all niggas? Why y'all fighting people for, man? Tom and Nova said, fuck all of you. Tom and Nova said, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all, you know why y'all hate us? Because we're rich and dope. That's why. And look, Tom MacDonald and Nova have a fan base. They'll support them in every way possible. That's what you're supposed to do as an independent artist. Tom MacDonald is one of the best in this independent shit. If you're calculating the best in numbers and dollars, if you're calculating in that sense, then yes, he is very successful as an independent artist. And he has his fan base to thank for that. His fan base is very strong. The Hangover Gang, that's a very, very strong fan base. I've seen it firsthand. I'm part of Hangover Gang. Hangover Gang? Stop playing with these niggas. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it's part of it. You have to go to the meeting and they have donuts and coffee and shit, but that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. But that's what you're supposed to do as an independent artist, is build a fan base in order for you to be able to do this in a high level. The more money you make, and you can tell, because he said in many songs, that all the support that he gets from his fan base, he always puts all that back into what product he gives us. His music videos, amazing. The content, the merchandise that he puts out for us. Everything that he gives it 110%. And you can never hate on the nigga that's making his bank off of his talent. Who am I to say that Tom MacDonald is a trash rapper when I can't even write a line to save my life? Or even rap it on a beat? My job is to review music that I've never heard before in my life. You guys are giving me the music. You guys tell me, hey, Ray, check this out. I barely react to music that out of my own choosing. You guys are the ones that give me the material. The first reaction that I had on Tom MacDonald was, yo, he's different. I got into the Brave album, the first one, and I was like, oh, shit. The second Brave album, oh, this nigga can rap. He showed me many levels of what he could do lyrically. So that's when people say, oh, all Tom MacDonald does is this. And I'm like, that's not all he does. Like, he literally has a shitload of tracks that has nothing to do with political nothing. I mean, I'm just telling you as a person that's gone through Tom MacDonald's discography and seen what he's done already and reacted to a whole bunch of it. And I don't see it in that sense. I see it with what I know. And what I know is Tom MacDonald is not only doing that. Yes, that's what pushes out. That's what he pushes the most, is that stuff that's like kind of his singles, if you want to call it. And he's pushing his product. He's not going to give you everything, but he's going to, do his business part and say, hey, if you want it, you have to purchase my music. That's what it's supposed to be like. But I could objectively see it like that. As a fan, I could see it as a consumer of this culture in hip hop. But a lot of people don't want to see it that way. A lot of people want to take it as he's a culture vulture. No, he's doing this is for this, that, and the third, without even going down the story. Whether you like the way he's rapping or not, you can't really say there's not talent there, because there is talent. And that's just, it's not a popular opinion that a lot of people say, because I don't know why it's not what's popular to say, I guess, but it's just like, that's just the real reality of it. If he wasn't talented, if he wasn't reaching people, he wasn't touching people, he would not be Tom MacDonald, this independent artist, like one of the top independent artist people. He would not be that person if he was legitimately trash. And people could say, oh, it's because this generation doesn't know this, and just like this man is fighting for the same thing we're all fighting for. It's just he's doing it in his own unique way. And I get people want to crucify people for their uniqueness, but I don't want to be part of that hip hop. I want to be part of the hip hop that will allow anybody to come into it with open heart and a view, that you give us a view to look at your life and see everything that's going on, and give us content that we can also relate to others, to pass the message of how crazy this country is and what we need to do. Like, when does it stop? Because bullshit's not going to stop. Bullshit's going to happen every single day in this country. So why should people stop trying to show the youth, hey, listen to what I'm saying? One of his biggest thing is, maybe if my videos are flashy and colorful and all that, it'll grab the attention of somebody that is scrolling through YouTube. And maybe I say something that they're like, oh, fuck, I've never seen it that way. Then that's the point. That's the reason why he does it that way. It's to get that person saying, rethink, yo, you know what? He's kind of making sense. And maybe change some of the youth. Maybe change some of these people so they could think like we think. And imagine if we have a whole entire society that has common sense. So I will never crucify an artist for promoting any of that, because it's going to help my kids, my grandkids, and my grandkids' grandkids. That's why. Because at the end of the day, music politics is music politics. You can politic it all fucking day long. But government politics is what's more important. Because if shit hits the fan and things go bad, then guess what's going to happen to your music and your freedom of speech of all your favorite rappers? So it's important for the youth to know what really is going on. It's important for the youth to know, like, hey, this could get bad. So when an artist wants to do that, I'm all for it, 100%. It's freedom of speech. You have to speak about it, man. Whatever, Tom.
Sorry that your mama raised a hater. Not every time we pull up, they like shit for this stuff.
And everybody hate no pray for yourself.
We're not afraid, we came for the smoke.
It don't matter what they say, you ain't safe in these
I'm
zones.
sorry that your mama raised a hater. Not every time we pull up, they like I said stink. I'm coming for y'all better don't care where you I answer it. Your body contorted and stuffed in the trunk.
Call it the force.
For all of my I got the juice.
I got the sauce.
I'll throw a brick.
I'm cutting the lock.
Google the root.
Parking the lawn.
Y'all better run from nowhere time.
What the?
You can go ahead and hate me now. It ain't ever gonna break me down. There ain't no escaping now. You ain't bad enough to take me out.
You are in danger, danger, danger.
Somebody help!
You are in danger, danger, danger.
It ain't rocket science, haters.
We just have it and you don't.
Lamborghini Huracan, $4 million home.
Stop.
Why you flossing like that, Bobby? Why you flossing like that, my nigga? Come on, Tomical McDonald's. You can't be talking to people like that, bro. And then you do it with your middle finger out. That's fucked up. That is crazy. Calm it down, my friend. You're going a little bit too much, bro.
It ain't rocket science, haters.
We just have it and you don't.
Lamborghini Huracan, $4 million home.
Stop looking at my Instagram, you can't leave us alone. Get a job, get a life. This is ours, get your own.
Get off their dicks. Get off their penises and vaginas. Just get off it, bro. This is our life. You live your life how you want to live your life. They're telling you right now, yo, you do you, and we're going to do us. Leave it alone, haters. Leave it alone. I like the way they did that, though. Go say it again.
You can't leave us alone. Get a job, get a life. This is ours, get your own.
Get a job, get a life. This is ours, get your own. Get your own life, build your own community, man. You know what's crazy about YouTube, guys? You really don't want to know what's crazy about YouTube? I could almost guarantee that some of these like haters, if they jump on YouTube and create a page and a following, and just not even about politics or anything like that, just a page about that person, who that person is, I could almost guarantee there's going to be a lot of people in the world that's going to resonate with exactly how that person feels. build your community. Build community with people that think alike and want to support you. And do your own thing. Get off other people's business. Just stop. Get off of people's business. And that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you how I make my money. It ain't got nothing to do with you how I promote. It got nothing to do with you how I dress. It got nothing to do with you how I rap. It got nothing to do with you how I think. None of that has anything to do with you. It's not affecting your life in one way or another. Then keep it to yourself because it's not important. I'm going to do me. I ain't changing up for nobody. Huh? I'm sorry, to be independent and be, loaded like this nigga's loaded. Let's keep it 100. Let's stop all the formalities and all the bullshit. To have as much money this nigga's fucking making doing this rap shit independently, fuck you. He's doing something right. Let's keep it 100. That's the beautiful thing about hip-hop, man. Your style could be loved by millions. You just gotta put the work in. And that's all. Once you put that work in, once you really get into the nitty-gritty of saying, fuck all the rest of this bullshit, I'm just focusing on making the best quality music that I can make. And just fully put all the energy and focus on that, you end up doing the same thing. If, of course, you got the talent. I mean, let's not forget that. You have to have the talent to do this shit. And you could think, some people could think, oh, I don't like this person's flow. We don't hear the same, bro. We don't listen the same. There's people that listen differently. Like, I have a great example. Me and my wife, we were in the car. I put on a song. I forgot what song was it that I put in. It was an independent artist. And I forgot his name. Fuck. But it was an independent artist that they gave me his music and said, hey, I don't want you to react to it. I just want you to listen to it. And I just want you to tell me, do you think I have potential to continue this or not? So he wanted my professional opinion. I went ahead and I played the song. I love the fucking song. This had happened months ago, but I always use this example. He, for some reason, I don't know why he stopped rapping. He just emailed me a little bit after this situation and told me that he's not going to pursue the rapping career because he had a whole lot of private shit that was going on with him and stuff. So he needed to put that on pause because his family problems was a little bit more important than his dream. And I just left it alone because I didn't want to pry. But I heard it and I was just like, oh my God, for this being his second recorded song, this shit's amazing. And I let my wife hear it. My wife said it was dog water. It was double trash dog shit. And I was like, how do you figure that? She explained to me very well what she didn't like about the song. And then I played it again. And then I heard what she was talking about. But it was one of those things that when you're changing, when you do a double and then you figure out that the reason why it sounded crazy because it was really a triple. It was one of those situations that this artist continued on doing every other bar. So when my wife hears it, since she doesn't know how to break down bars like that or break double or triple entendres, it sounds crazy. Like you have to hear it in a mind of a person that doesn't do this for a living. And then I hear it in my wife's ears and I'm like, oh, it's because everything is a triple. So there's three meanings to everything that he's saying in this part and so on and so forth. And she understood it. Now her understanding that when she heard it again, she said, oh, this shit's fire. There's a lot of dumb niggas out there they're listening with those ears. They don't understand some things. So they're going to automatically judge it as it's trash. That's not how you listen to music. You're hearing music. You're not really listening to it. Hearing is there's something audible going inside your ears, is either you like it or you don't like it. Listening to music is, oh, I see what he did there. He went in depth and he did this and he did that and he did the third. That's a different way of listening to music. And that's a lot, and it's not only with Tom MacDonald, this happens to a lot of these artists that are independent that are trying to come up. People like Larry, people like King Dada, people like RANT, people. There's a lot of people that are trying to come up in this game and trying to establish something with their career in this music shit. They are just not really listened to. They're heard. Their music is being heard. It's not being listened to. And they're getting a bad shape and they're getting a bad rap. And that's what I don't like about this whole independent, because now we are not really giving the independent artists an avenue where they could feel safe to actually be themselves. Now, oh, if I can't do this because this is how they view this person, I have to stay away from. Now you're trying to, all these newcomers that are coming up saying, oh, I can't really, it's not really freedom. It's not when you're going to be told what you can say and you can't say because of social media and because of the fans fighting each other over Tom and over Upchurch and over this person and over that person. Is like, you're really putting a divide on the up and coming independent artists, because now they can't really be themselves because they're going to be scrutinized and they're going to be poked fun of because of who they are. That's really not helping anybody. Independent is being me. It's me. You're getting me. You're getting me as a person. And if you don't like it, move on. Go to somebody you do like. People don't really listen to music. And you guys can say that I'm right or wrong, whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't care. All I'm saying is what is fact. And it's a fact that these independent artists are not getting a good representation of who they are, because people are listening to more social media bullshit and tweets and all and posts and all this other shit than anything else. And that's just keeping it 100. There's so much talent out there, and there's so much like combinations that I would love to hear. And they're like, I would love to hear, let's say, one of Tom MacDonald's biggest haters, King Dada. I would love to hear Tom MacDonald and King Dada do something. I think when it comes to cadence and flow wise, Tom MacDonald will get a bit, get a good push from King Dada. I think he'll get a good challenge there when it comes to flowing cadences and stuff like that, because King Dada has a good flow and good cadence in his shit, and a lot of it. And King Dada could learn a lot more clarity, a lot more projection, a lot more, different ways of using your grammar words, different ways how to cut things up, because Tom MacDonald does a lot of different type of things. When you're not listening to when you're listening to his shit that he actually has, that he's rapping, he does a lot of different shit in there. So I would like to hear that combination really lyrically pushing each other left and right and make a track. I would love to hear that, but that'll never happen. And it won't ever happen. I think it'll be dope. But that's just me. That's the beauty of it. It's music. It's free. Like I can hear these two together in an AI. That's the closest way that I'm gonna hear it. But if it's dope, it's dope. If it gives me my imagination something to work with, it is what it is. I love all music. It doesn't matter who the fuck is singing it. It doesn't matter who's rapping it. You have my only two bugaboos is you have to have cadence, you have to have flow. Saying what you're saying, you can say whatever you want, I don't care. But you have to have cadence and flow. That has to be the requirement for me to listen to somebody's music. And I like it. It's that easy. You can say whatever you want. I like to hear both sides of a coin. It makes it interesting to me. It's entertainment. It's supposed to make me feel this way. But I think people just think there's too much politics in hip hop, and there's too much politics. And now that everyone has a voice, it's just now you can hear everybody's stupid opinion on everybody's other stupid opinion. Can we just enjoy it? Let them live their life. Their fans love them. They love their fans. Everyone's having a grand old time in the Hangover Gang. Let them just have fun with the Hangover Gang. They're not inviting you. So it's like if somebody invites you to a party and then you break into the party and then you say, oh, the chips are disgusting. Fuck out of here. Nobody invited you, bro. Nobody invited you. It's non-salted. That's why it's trash. Leave then. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Throw a party for your babies. And let me walk in that motherfucker and grab the chips in the bowl, eat it, crumbled crumbs all over your baby's forehead. And I said, yo, these chips are so trash. And then I dump the chip on top of the baby's head. And then I put the plate down on thing, and then I shove the baby a little bit. I don't hit the baby. I shove the baby. Baby falls on his big ass head. Would that be fucked up? That's the same thing you're doing if you're in the comment section right now talking shit. It's for the fans, man. It's for the haters, but it's for the fans' entertainment. Leave it alone. I always go for the rule. If you don't like something, the algorithm works in crazy ways. You see how when you like start looking up DIY, let's go on TikTok and go look for DIY shit. And you start seeing different channels putting up different DIY things, right? Eventually, you start building an algorithm where if you close out TikTok, refresh it, and start it again, you see there's a pattern that starts going through your TikTok. And it's you'll get different videos, but the majority of the videos you get is pretty much DIY. That's how the algorithm works in favor of your watching experience. Right? We can all say that. That's how it works. Tom does his algorithm just like every other successful person on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram does it. You put your information out there. You promote to your fan base. So if the haters looking at the Instagram and you see a lot of Tom MacDonald videos, stuff like that, you know how well you're doing that? Because that's helping with his promo. That is giving him more promo than what he's doing. It doesn't make any sense, man. Why even do it? Go over there. Leave us alone. We chilling over here, man. Hangover gang. Stop. Let us have our fun. Let us be informed. Y'all over there. The one thing that I hate about the whole situation between Tom MacDonald and Upchurch, the one thing that I hate about it the most is the same reason for the Donald one. I would love to hear these people work together. I would love to see a whole gang of people, these independent artists that are on YouTube right now that are all kicking ass. Like imagine a huge cipher with NF and Dax and Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun and Upchurch and Ren and King Dada and Larry Belafonte and all these people, all these fucking dope independent artists on YouTube, all make one huge fucking cipher. Am I the only one that thinks that will be fucking the biggest thing on fucking YouTube? Add Knox Hill in there. Huh? At King Dada, at all these dudes, man. I think it will be amazing. That's what I want for hip hop. That's what I want for the culture. That's what I want with all this. Because I think they each bring something to the table when it comes to hip hop. I am Ray. Vote me 2025 for YouTube Reactor of the Year. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. I don't want none of that shit. It's all crooked anyways.
It ain't rocket science, haters.
We just have it and you don't.
Lamborghini Huracan, $4 million home.
Stop looking at my Instagram, you can't leave us alone. Get a job, get a life, this is ours, get your own. I don't keep hating my heart, I would never let y'all in to break me apart.
I'ma chain you to weights in the grave in my yard to remind you I pray is afraid of the dark.
I got names in my brain and to make sure they're
The
cards.
location is safe so I know where they
Come
are.
and say to my face when you step from afar.
No one is safe, better ring the alarm.
You're never gonna get it though, remember it's forever. You ain't never gonna be, we become from the pressure.
You're never gonna get it, you better go get a medic. I ain't never gonna rest till I'm dead, I get arrested. I'm sorry that your mama raised a hater. Now every time we pull up, they like, I sense danger. I'm coming for everybody with a head.
I'm coming for y'all.
Come to collect.
I'm coming for a dog.
Came for the red.
I'm liking these two together, man. I'm liking these two together. Back and forth is serious. Back and forth is on point. I give it to you. I want to hear a romantic song between both of them. Like, I love you. And then she comes out and says, I love you too. And there's like a sunset. And there's like a horse with wings on there, like a Pegasus, just flying over like this. Oh! And it's just going down and landing over the rainbow. And then he's wearing like a tuxedo, a white tuxedo, with a button down, like he's a button down with no tie. He has his taco meat out. And then she's wearing a dress and everything flowing and shit, hair curled down to the bottom and everything. And they're just inside of the forest. Not really a forest, it's more like a sunflower field. And they're over there with the brown sun hitting it, and it's all gloomy, and it's all nice and hazy, and it's all beautiful. And the sun is off of Tom MacDonald's cheeks, you see? And it's just shiny, and it's all bright. And it's singing, I love you. And then she comes back and says, I love you too. And then that's the hook. Oh my God. I can see the video now, bro. I can see the video now. It's all beautiful. And then the ending scene, they're in a fire, right? There's like a fire pit. They're not in a fire, but they're in a fire pit area, right? That has a nice little lake in the back. Moon's hitting the lake. Boom. You got reflection. You got all that white water, but it's really bluish, dark blue, midnight tint with a little bit of cherry. And it's all around there, and it's all pretty. And then you got the little picnic blanket on top of the little forest area where they sitting down, and they just looking at each other with the sun, moonlight glimmering off the water. And then they're wearing like he's wearing a wife beater with like shorts, but not too short, goes above under the knee, and he got flip-flops on, and she's got a polka dot dress, and there's like a picnic with like champagne and pizza rolls. I think it'll be gangster if they put pizza rolls. That's just me. I don't know. And then they come out, and then she looks at him, and he looks at her, and the light, the reflection is just hitting off her eyes. And you know how Nova's eyes is kind of colorful? Like that shit just brightens up, mad bright. And then he looks at her very hazy. He looks like a telenovela, like he's about to ask where Maria lives and shit. And he's looking at her, and then she says, I love you. And he says, I love you too. And that's when the song ends. I think that should be fire.
I'm coming for everybody with a head.
I'm coming for y'all.
Come to collect.
I'm coming for a dog.
Came for the red. I got the juice.
I got the sauce.
I'll throw a brick.
I'm cutting the locks.
Google the route.
Parking the lawn.
Y'all better run from nowhere in time.
You can go ahead and hate me now. It ain't ever gonna break me down. There ain't no escaping now. You ain't bad enough to take me out.
You are in danger. Danger. Danger.
Somebody help.
You are in danger.
There's like a Terminator, Back to the Future type of apocalyptic type of, and that's all, like I said, it's all inside a tent. It's all green screen. And Nova decided that she was gonna blend everything together to make it look realistic. Like you open the tent in the back, there's a backyard with a fence. A little dog looking over, like, what you guys doing in there? I haven't ate in 20 minutes. No, it actually looks like an actual building they went into. And that's the beautiful thing about, like, imagine you're an independent artist, bro, and you could just use the world as your stage for music videos. As like when Hollywood's got to go through props and all types of crazy shit shut down. Nah, these people find abandoned buildings. They find abandoned areas that they could use that is okay for them to be in. And all types of crazy. Some of them they can't even get in there, but they in there anyway. For the love of the art, for the vision they have for this song, for the video. It's so like dope seeing the process of they finding an area. And I already been in a couple of, not in it, but I've seen the way music videos are made and real dope ones. It's crazy the thinking process of how to connect the music to an area that you found that is abandoned. It's just, to me, it's the most interesting thing in the fucking world, bro.
You are in danger. Danger. Danger.
Somebody
You
help!
are in danger. Danger.
And that's another thing, bringing up the whole Tom MacDonald and Upchurch thing. Like, dude, I am a Creekside member 100%, just like I'm a Hangover Gang member. Y'all can't tell me shit. I'm Uncle Ray in both. It don't matter. And Upchurch brings something different into hip-hop. I'm never going to listen to a Upchurch song and say, damn, man, why you not rapping like Tom MacDonald? Just like I'm not going to listen to a Tom MacDonald song and say, damn, why you not rapping like Upchurch? Y'all two are two different motherfuckers that rap two completely different fucking ways. I love the way Upchurch took his music and brought that country rap shit into a whole nother dynamic. He didn't create the shit, but he took it and he moved it. He's a pioneer when it comes to country rap and bringing it to another level. And nobody can tell me no different. Tom MacDonald brought political rap and brought that type of flavor into it. And he put his own twists and turns into it and brought it to the way he thought it was supposed to be brought. And he did it better than a lot of fucking people. Two different artists taking two different roads to be in this culture and putting something and leaving something behind for hip hop. And that's how I 100% honestly see it. The way others see it, that's their own fucking way. It's just crazy to see how many different ways of thinking there is when it comes to especially Tom MacDonald and Upchurch. It's crazy. And I'm just sitting back and just seeing it. And I'm just like, I would hate, and I apologize for not understanding or seeing it the way you guys are seeing it. I truly 100% apologize. I can't see it that way. If I see it the way some of these fan bases see it, because I'm not going to say all of Hangover Gang and all of Creek Squad are thinking this way, because they're not. Very small percentage of you guys are, but for the majority, you guys think the way I think. And I'm just like, I'm sorry for anyone that could think of it in that way. So much hate and so much like on both ends. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, I just don't see it that way. For some reason, I don't. It worries me for anybody that does see hip hop or a battle between two rappers in the way that some of you do it. It's crazy to me. But we have to stop and like step back and learn how to appreciate each artist for the individual strengths of what they bring to the culture. And that's it. I'll close it with that. Go ahead.
Now, you ain't bad enough to take me out.
You are in danger. Danger. Danger.
Somebody
You
help!
are in danger. Danger. Danger.
The father Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, even Christ himself. No officer, no 911, there's no one who can help. Standing in the mirror trying to summon someone else. Tell me how it feels to have to look back at yourself.
I'm sick of hearing success is the best revenge. Want a million different selfies with my haters' severed heads. Want the last.
Revenge, you know, and that's what it is, bro. And at the end of the fucking day, bro, that's what it is. You want to prove the haters wrong? You want to prove the people that say, oh, you can't make it, or you're not that good, or you're not a good rapper, and you're not there? Success is always the best revenge. Keep on working on you as an artist. And this is all for this is out for all the independent artists out there. Keep on out doing yourself. Keep on training and practicing. Because this rap shit is not, you're not going to magically just get better at it. That's not, I've never seen it work that way. You have to go out there and train and practice and write and record and write and record and rewrite. And you have to keep on getting better. You have to keep on working at your craft. This is not going to be something that is easy. But do it, and do it to the best of your ability. And I could guarantee what he said again. I could guarantee, look, listen.
Tell me how it feels to have to look back at yourself.
I'm sick of hearing success is the best revenge. Want a million different selfies with my haters' severed heads. Want
your success is going to outshine anything that a hater tells you. 100% of the time. Because there's a million ways that the people could mess up their careers and everything if they fall into the category of focusing too much on hate. And if you focus way too much on it, it seems like you're out of control and everything. And that's something that I've had to work on a lot. And I'm still working on it every single day to just ignore it, because that's just what it is. It's just it's literally free promo. I've seen views go up a lot when it was a certain situation, and it's like free promotion, and I'm just like, okay. And it started making more and more sense to me that all those people that said that you weren't good enough, all these people that should show them by your work ethic, by putting out content, by getting better at the way you do your rap. Who are you as a rapper? Once you figure out who you are as a rapper, we as consumers want to know everything about you. We're nosy like that. And just keep on getting better at your craft. I know a lot of rappers that talk to vocal coaches. So like that, they can work on their cadence. If you're not willing to take that extra step to be a rapper, then don't tell me shit. I know many rappers that have vocal coaches. I know many rappers that spar, that get on the phone with other rappers. And oh my God, the hours of sitting there and sparring just to sharpen their fucking skills. That's what I mean by an independent artist that is hungry. Learn how to shoot when someone says something about you. Don't just come off the cuff and just say something crazy. Learn how to give your shots. Strategically do it in that way. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. At the end of the day, you're saying, I want to be an independent artist. I want to carry all the promos, always going to be on me. I have to front for everything. It's all coming out of my pocket. I'm literally giving my everything into this hip hop shit. And then whatever comes out of that, it was either you meant for it or you wasn't. But before you cast the first stone on anybody, in this independent artist shit, before you cast the first stone, make sure that you made the same sacrifices that some of these rappers make before you make an opinion on their art and the way they promote their music. And that's just keeping it 100%. Learn about the artist and learn about the artist's struggle, how what they had to go through, and real life doesn't give a fuck about your dreams. Real life shit happening in your background, and how is it that you had to struggle through your addictions and struggle through real life shit on top of that, trying to live your dream of being a rapper? So let's not cast stones on anybody. And then by the time you learn about that artist, at minimum, you'll at least have their respect and agree that they are part of this culture. That's called listening to a person unbiased and listening to their way of telling their story. And that's all what hip hop is about. Once we start segregating certain way of people and certain way of how people rap, that's the divide in this culture that we have right now. It's segregation of country rap and political rap and old school rap and all that. That's the agenda and all the shit these people, everybody else is pushing at each other. Why can't we listen to it unbiasedly and just listen to somebody's story of what they're bringing to hip hop? Isn't that what this is about? My main objective, and people saying, oh, that I pander and I do this and I do that. That's what people say that I do. I see a lot of shit thrown at me in that way through emails and shit like that I pander. No, I am doing something with this YouTube page. I am showing that people have to start thinking outside the box when it comes to listening to music, especially when it comes to hip hop. You have to follow the career. You have to actually know what you're talking about when you're talking about another artist. And once you start hearing their music and start listening to their story and start seeing their thing, you'll understand a lot more. And then when you have a proper assessment of this person, then you are allowed to at least give your unbiased opinion on how you see this person. Or be ignorant, be like, man, this is fucking that, this is that, and then be a big show and get more views. Nah, I'd rather just listen to music the way I like to listen to music, and that's just what it is. Not that hard to understand it. Both artists are fucking dope. Look, let's keep it 100. 90% of these independent artists that are out on YouTube right now that get views and get, that get a lot of people to listen to them, have a nice, strong fan base, no matter how big their actual subscriber number counts, it doesn't matter. They have a solid fan base to support them and everything. All these independent, they're all good. Let's stop saying that these motherfuckers don't know how to rap and these this and they only rap about this and it doesn't matter. They have the skill of doing rap. There's a group of people that love the way they do it and just keep it the way it is. You can have your opinion on how you think about an artist, but we're all part of this. We're all part of this independent, this struggle of being an independent artist for entertainment or music or whatever. We're all part of this. We all need to come together and help each other out when it comes to this, because we don't have that big machine. We don't have that mainstream machine that's going to invest money into all of us. We're all we got. So whether a person like, it's just difficult for me as an older person to see this go on and truly not understand why it's going on this way. And it's just difficult for me to understand it because I think completely different than a lot of people out here. It boggles me how much I do not have in common with a lot of these people out here. And that's why I just stay in my little corner and I only could talk about what I know. And that's all I do. I stay in my corner, talk about what I know, what I've been through, what I feel about certain things. And I have a small community that supports my views. And that's all we could do. Leave the haters and let the haters do what they do. They're going to be there till the end of days. Jesus had haters. What the fuck you think? You're not going to be special when I have one or two? We're all going to have haters. It's about how you deal with them is what separates you from the bullshit and lets you have an actual good, successful, positive career. It's about when to take your shot, not how many shots you take. That being said, can we all just get along? And I understand there's some people, it's never going to work. This is never. There's never going to be a fixing of this. It's always going to happen. Haters are always going to exist. And that's just something that you just have to go around. That's why there's schools need to start teaching that. Hater, how to deal with a hater 101. And show these kids, because these kids are getting into social media and trying to become these famous people on social media and everything. At least if you know that's the avenue they're going to take, show them some of these people how to deal, how to actually present yourself as a normal person in the social media instead of trying to see trending 101. No, I don't want to learn how to use what's trending. I want to learn how to give more of myself to my audience so it could have a bigger effect to a more positive viewpoint on music. There. I just chat GBT'd your ass. That's my goal.
Someone else, tell me how it feels to have to look back at yourself.
I'm sick of hearing success is the best revenge. Want a million different selfies with my haters' severed heads. Want the last thing that they hear to be their name out of my mouth, and the last thing that they see to be my feet up on their couch. You can go ahead and hate me now. It ain't ever gonna break me down. There ain't no escaping now. You ain't bad enough to take me out.
You are in danger. Danger. Danger.
Somebody help!
You are in danger.
I don't like that part. You're in danger. Somebody. I think that I don't like that. I don't like that. But it sounds fire.
Danger.
Somebody help!
You are in danger. Danger. Danger.
2 new albums October 18th. Jesus Christ. You see what I'm saying? 2 new albums October 18th. Autographed physical albums, limited edition merch, plus entry into the vault. The second album will only be available on CD in extremely limited quantities. 9 a.m. Pacific time. Only in hangovergang.com. That's how you get his music. That's how he has it. That's how he sets it up. And that's how you have to live with it. I don't see nothing wrong with any of that. Because I'm bringing this up because I see there's a lot of comments that I read. And there's a lot of comments that I get sent, like from other subscribers, or comments that people send me directly from Instagram or emails that you guys don't see. And I get a lot like, oh, how can you do this? Because look how he does it this way. This how he does it this way. And it's hard for us to try to even enjoy it because we ain't got the money and da-da-da and all this other shit. And I'm just like, he is a business. He is a franchise. He's a Tom MacDonald franchise. Hangover Gang LLC is a company. This is his job. This is how he makes his money. This is how he's able to provide. This is how he's able to keep on giving us more and more and more music and giving us, more merch and more ideas for merch, and hiring more people to to give us better quality music. I don't see anything wrong with him doing it this way. And it's crazy to hear people say that there's a problem there. That's nuts to me. Let me know what you guys think. I love Tom MacDonald, because especially love Tom MacDonald when I'm reacting to him, because he brings up topics that I can have a conversation about. I review music. I'm not a clown. I ain't gonna give you a reaction. I'm gonna give you a review. It's just that I already called my channel Vibe Reactions, so this is more like a review channel than anything. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got a lot more coming. Hold on, there's more in there. Or is that just promoting that? Okay. I love you guys. I am going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got one more coming. And then I'm going live tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on my channel. We're doing an album review with my man Lyrics and my man Mac Leave. The Teacher and the Student Part 3 is the name of the album. It's already out in all streaming platforms. Go stream that stuff. Go get that stuff. Go show that stuff some love for my guys. And I'm going to listen to the whole album first time tonight on my channel, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I love all of you. I hope you guys can make it. Peace.
I got a bad feeling about this.
They say Larry is a vibe, like my nigga Ray. I be cool and I get high. I roll bigger J.